Hey guys, welcome back to Alexandria Pickers. Here it is, Thursday, I think the 26th or 27th, I can't remember the date. Got a big update for you guys. Got some picking to do, well, some pulling of orders to do. But here we are, we're back again. I know we've been gone for a couple weeks now, and there's a big reason for that. That's part of the update. Let's see, where do I begin on this? Well, for the last 2 weeks, I've been training at a facility for a new job that I had recently just left, even though I really liked that job. And I left it, you know, I had to stop being a full-time reseller myself, although I really didn't stop. I mean, just because I got another job doesn't mean you stop being a full-time reseller. I'm still doing this about 40 to 50 hours a week. I was training to do, well, I was training at another job, I'll put it that way. I left that job though because I got another job offer that fits my eBay schedule a little better even, and now that's a full-time job as well. I'll be working 3 days a week, 36 hours, getting paid for 40, making remote controlled surgical robotic arms. So that to me is kind of worth it in itself to do as a job. My better half, Lori, she'll still be here working full-time. She's still going to be a full-time eBayer, but as you know, with the way the economy is going and the way everything has, it's been pretty hard to support both of our bills that way. So she's still going to be the full-time reseller. I'm still going to be a full-time reseller, don't get me wrong. I'll still be doing this 40 to 60 hours a week. I mean, after all, I'm only working 3 days a week, getting paid for 40. That's the best part. And then I'll have 4 days off to do eBay, YouTube, and stuff like that. Don't know how much. I can't really put a schedule together right now for YouTube until I start this new job Monday. And once I've, you know, get back to being full-time there and figure out what my schedule is going to be as far as that place, this place, and YouTube, then I'll be able to more than likely put a set date and time and day for doing YouTube. Right now though, I kind of like the job I got because it's very interesting work. Making remote surgical robotic arms is kind of important for surgeons, I would imagine. You know, it gives them the ability to operate on people anywhere in the world, from anywhere in the world. So I don't mind doing that. But I'm still doing this, still doing eBay, but sales have dipped enough to where I had to do something to start paying the bills of my own, you know. Can't live off of what we've been making off of eBay. Our ASP has been down quite a bit. Sales are down a lot. Ever since I did the summer seller check-in, I went and did that and watched them. I made one comment about how I wouldn't pay for off-site ads until they showed me some kind of analytics of where my money was going, how many clicks I was getting, what sites it was being put on, and how much it's really working outside of eBay. Which to me, they should be doing anyway. If they want to promote their own site, they should be using what we're putting on their site to sell to promote eBay without us having to pay for that. But, you know, eBay tries to suck every dime out of you. And they do. But that's the price of doing business. Well, so today we do have a few orders, which is partly the reason why I'm going back to work. We had a whopping 6 orders. And that's the way it's been ever since I did that summer seller check-in. It just died right away. I can't blame it on that, obviously. It's probably due to the summer slowdown, but at least doing this job that I got now will afford me to still be able to do eBay full-time as well. So it's basically 2 jobs, 2 full-time jobs. So today, what we got for you is a few things have sold. I kind of lost my phone here, but bear with me. There it is. It's one of those days. A few things have sold. Not too many, like I said, 6 items, I believe. And first up, we'll go with something that's been on our eBay store for about 2 years now. You know, well, almost 2 years. Our 2-year anniversary will be next month, so this is one of the very first items we ever listed. And I thought it would go quicker. It should be right over here in this area. Yeah, this is the all shelf. Oh, I see it already. There we go. It is. Sorry about the lighting. As you can see, we redid the eBay storage room so I could get some more room in here. That's why the totes are up here. You know, there's the old office. That's gone now. I'm downstairs with the office now, so the living room is now the office and shipping area and picture area, minus the couch and stuff where we watch TV. Both of our desks are down there and computers. The kitchen is now our box storage area and cleaning stations and everything, minus where we do our food and stuff. This room is obviously the eBay storage room. We still have the 10 by 25 storage unit. What else can I say about that? Yeah, so that's it. But first up, we got the 8 gigabyte flash drive. I love this thing, little monkey. That sold for what, $7 plus shipping? Not bad. Took an offer on it. Been up there long enough to go, yeah, I'll take an offer on that. As a matter of fact, I even forgot it was there. It's been so long. Next up, now, something we're a little more known for, but I stopped really picking up because the average sale price on these, the ASP, has gone way down, almost to the point where it's not worth picking them up anymore. And that would be a video game, which I know is right here because it's where I usually keep them. And that should be right there, oh, right on top. That's fortunate. Fight Night Round 3, PlayStation 2. Can't beat that. And the reason I'm really kind of done picking up video games is sold for a whopping $6 plus shipping, which is pretty much, unless you get a really good game, that's what they've been going for. I did just sell Uncharted 3 with the collector's tin for about $11. Woohoo! But that went to Germany. That was a few days ago. So that one sold. Now, fortunately for me, I'm glad for that job because it'll help pay all my bills. Plus, it's only 3 days a week. Yeah, it's night shift as usual. I'll be third shift again. 7 to 7. 7 at night to 7 in the morning. No big deal for me. I'm used to third shift. Did it for years. And just got done doing another job before I started being a full-time reseller on third shift. I prefer third shift. Believe it or not, it gives me the ability to do this during the day. And gives me the ability to still hit the gym as well, which is more important to me than paying my bills, really. Okay, what up next do we got? It'd help if I kept my phone in my hand, wouldn't it? Next would be, oh, I like this little thing. These are still selling good when you find them, although this one's a little different. Little Furby working. As you can see, I gotta send it. No batteries, obviously. Can't put batteries in when I ship it, so I'll tell the buyer they need to get some batteries. That sold for, believe it or not, $23 plus shipping. So that is a what? A Rockers Interactive Furby. So, and it was still working. It's pretty old too. It's what? Can't really tell. I don't have the ad pulled up, just the prices, as you can see. So yeah, that sold for $23. Next up will be, oh, next up is going to be right here as well. Only because we had a bunch of Star Wars items that we had listed, so pretty much most of the Star Wars stuff is in the same area, but this one kind of surprised me due to what it is that it actually sold. Now this, as you can see, we got Star Wars stuff all here in the box. As you can see, this is one of the Star Wars boxes, and this one's the one that sold. It would be a Stormtrooper bobblehead. It's a mashup. So, which one is this? This is Stormtrooper Monsters mashup. So I believe he's like the zombie one, which is probably why he sold, because it's not your regular bobblehead. But you know, at first I thought it was a Funko Pop. Sorry, it was a bobblehead one, which I'm still surprised it sold even as a bobblehead, not a Funko Pop. Let's see. I gotta put this back. It's a big old box. I don't want everything to get out of it. Plus I have a couple kitties that would love to jump into that box if they could. But as you can see, got Jimi Hendrix there. I blocked the door with this new screen door that we put up. You know, got stuff out here in storage in the hallway. Hopefully this didn't all go dark. I got a gigantic 5,000 watt light bulb in there, or a 5,000 lumens light bulb, not a 5,000 watt. That was in there, hopefully lighten up this room, but as you can see with all the stuff in the way, it gets pretty dark in corners. So, and you know, things are the way they are. You got to do what you got to do to make money. And last but not least, all right. Oh, sorry. The Funk bobblehead sold for $11 plus shipping. Almost forgot to tell you. Next up, and I do believe it is, oh no, it's second to last. Next up will be this guy right here. Got a drawer full. Kind of surprised this one sold. It's been up there for about a year. Comes with the SD card. Little tiny, what do they call it? A K1 camcorder. You know, most people use them for little kids and stuff. SD card goes right in the side. And since that's been up there for so long, I took a generous offer from this buyer. I mean, we went back and forth just once. You know, he offered me one price, I went back up $1 and he paid it. And that went for 10 bucks plus shipping. Not bad, still works. Still got the SD card, so thank you to him. Yeah, he's a really nice buyer on this one. And sorry about the up and down on the camera and stuff. My other tripod broke. And I don't have the GoPro stick yet. Didn't bother to buy it yet because I didn't know how much I was going to be doing to this. As far as picking videos go, I did learn that in New Hampshire you need to ask everyone at the yard sale, plus anyone who comes in the yard sale, for permission to do the filming. Now a lot of people around here don't like the filming. The ones I had up there already on the channel, they did, you know, give me permission to film, but I haven't been picking as much lately because I have a 10 by 25 foot storage unit that's almost full. I mean, it's to the point now where I only have a path to get in and out of everything. And then on our store we have over 1,500 listings that are still sitting there, so since things don't jump off the shelves in eBay, and we're still trying to get confirmation on whether or not I would be violating a state statute on selling auctions, because believe it or not, some states do have those statutes, and New Hampshire is one that doesn't clearly define whether or not you can do auctions online yet. Something to do with them auctioneers not liking it and fighting the law and everything else. Although I don't sell other people's stuff online, I sell my stuff and auction off my stuff, so I don't get what the big deal is. But until I get an answer on that state statute, I'm not going to be putting anything up for auctions. So the whatnot has not been started yet. I'm on it as a customer, but I can't start doing whatnot yet until I get an answer on that state statute. I'm not going to risk all the fines and violations that you would get for that. So until then, you know, we are looking into branching out to Macari and all them too. But I really don't like the way they do their shipping with the email and stuff. It's just easier if they just have all their shipping right on the site. It doesn't make any sense sending me an email and all that. To me, that seems like, how do I put it? That seems like a site that just isn't quite there yet. Like, it should, if you can't put your own shipping on your own site to where I can just click my label, I don't like going back and forth and dealing with this and that and the other thing. Pirate ship I did look into. That's pretty costly, believe it or not. And Vendu and all them are pretty costly too. I'm not a millionaire, so don't really know what to say about getting those yet. It'll all have to be whether or not this business picks up and more or not. As for now, you know, I'll be working 3 days a week and doing eBay 4, so you can say I'm not a full-time reseller if you want down in the comments. It's up to you, but the way I see it is I'm a full-time worker and a full-time reseller, because I spend more time doing this than I actually do doing the job. So what are you going to do there? Alright, now last but not least, this was kind of a surprising sale. It hasn't really been up there that long. We did take an offer on it. We got it knowing that other people have sold them, but we weren't really sure if it would sell in our store, but it did. So I'll just pick this one up for you. This is a little heavy. We got the old Smith & Corona. There's the case. See if I can open it for you. Down here right on the floor. How's that? I'm not even sure the girlfriend got this. And it sold for, if I can figure out how to open it. Sorry about the camera work, guys. It's a little unsteady. It's a Smith & Corona typewriter with all the warranty and full instructions. It's actually in pretty good shape, you know. And we did inform them about a little bit of dust and dirt and little things going on with the keys. But as you can see, it still works. This is obviously a travel one, so if somebody wanted to go and take it with them somewhere, they could. Now, this buyer sent us an offer, and we gladly accepted because it's huge, and I kind of wanted to get it out of the storage room for $69.99 plus shipping. So that was our big seller for the week. Alright, that's all the sold, guys, so I'll leave you there. So if you like this kind of content, hit like and subscribe, leave a comment if you want. Tell me what you think about having to go back to work in this economy plus doing eBay. You think it's feasible? I do, because I've been doing it, but kind of wonder how everybody else is doing out there as far as selling and paying their bills, because personally it ain't working for me. The ASP is down too far, the amount of sales are down too low. We went from one great month last month to just almost rock bottom. We haven't had a couple 0 days. And then we had a couple days where things sold, you know, rampantly. 8-10 sales, great price, $200-300 a day. Then right back down to nothing the next day, or one sale of $10, you know, stuff like that. So since it's like that, obviously you can't sustain your bills that way. So I went and got a job. What are you gonna do? Gotta pay the bills. Like I said, Lori, my better half, will still be here doing it full time, because we are still making enough for her to pay all her bills. But to sustain 2 sets of bills, it just isn't gonna happen. Alright, this has been Alexandria Pickers. You know what to do, and I'll see you later.